Hello, we are live, everybody. Let us know if you can hear us, and then we'll get started.
Hi, everyone.
Yay! Okay, so it's working, so that's great. Okay, so thank you to everybody for joining us on this live stream. It actually works this time.
Hey.
Made some big rookie mistakes the first time we did our live stream. So thank you to everybody who was really patient the last time. And we'll go ahead and get started. So we're doing a makeup live stream for having 5,000 subscribers. So thank you to everybody who subscribes to us, writes the nicest things. We appreciate everybody. And honestly, we're just really surprised that we've had so many subscribers already.
Shocked.
Yeah.
Shocked.
Pleasantly surprised, though. So it's a good thing. And so we are going to do a little Q&A. And basically, we're doing a Q&A just to kind of test our live streaming because we eventually want to get into listening to music, doing like music live streams. But we need a little bit more equipment for that. So you can see at the top of our screen, we need to get a mic. So I'm using kind of just a cheap mic that we've just kind of had. And I had to get a webcam because the reason why we're having some issues live the last time was because I was streaming with my Sony camera and it overheated and it just created this like huge weird lag between the audio and the picture. So had to get a different streaming webcam, but that's neither here nor there. So
Can I just say one thing?
of course you can.
I was very impressed with you that when you did go live, when Cody was helping you,
Yeah.
and you didn't quite realize that you were live,
Yeah.
you
that was fun.
You worked very well under pressure because I don't think you intended to go on because you didn't realize anybody was on.
I wasn't intending to go live. My mom and I had recorded a 45-minute live, and we didn't hit go live, which it's quite embarrassing to say that now. But now I clicked it this time. So when I ended up doing a test like an hour later, like what happened? I don't think it worked. I ended up going live about an hour later by myself, just trying to figure it out, and then ended up doing a live stream. So
yes, you were great.
Yeah, so let's start saying hi to people. Let's see. So I'm just going to start reading the chats. So hi, Steve. Wish you would play Journey Faithfully, Pink Floyd Comfortably Numb, The Beatles Dear Prudence. I think those are great, great song suggestions. So I definitely think we'll have to do that. And then, okay, I can kind of see our little chat box, so I'm going to fix it really quick because the little chat box is really, really, really small. So let's see if this fixes it.
I'm so glad you're taking care of all the technical things.
Oh, okay. It's a little bit bigger now. That looks better. Okay. And then, hello, Lucky Dog. I had read your comment on our other post offering to be a moderator. I think that is so, 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 so nice of you, Sue. And let us know what that means because this is technically our first live stream. So I don't even know what a moderator does. So give me a little bit more information on that. Rainer, hi, Rainer, you're here.
Hi.
Already 56:20. Yeah, so a little bit more than
keeping track.
Yes, you've been keeping track, so thank you. You've been, Rainer was our 10th.
I think 9 or 10.
Yeah, our 10th subscriber. So that is so great that you're still here. And then Michael, yes, you're on here. Okay, thank you. And then everyone's saying hello. Hi, Eric.
Hello.
And then CMBAD, Sembad. Hi, Ez.
Hello.
All right, let's see. Robert, hello, Robert.
Hi, Robert.
And who else do we have here? Kane Smith, hello.
Hello.
Cat Bravo. Let's see. Let's see. Milton, hi from St. Lucia. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, but hello. I'm nervous, so bear with me. Thank you, Mayhem Moose, for the super chat, the $10. Thank you so much. I don't know if you did it through the donation link at the top. Let me know.
Hi, Cody.
What you did, or if it was through the super chat, so I kind of have an idea.
That was my adopted son.
And then let's see. Okay. Kane Smith says mods helps with chats and keeps trolls out. Okay, well that's good to know. I think maybe eventually we'll probably need to do that. Mayhem said, "Did the bar move?" No, for me the bar looks like it's in the same place. And then Martin Barr, hi from Cornwall, UK. Hello. Wow, thanks for joining us.
Wonder what time is it there?
Yeah, what time is it there in the UK? And then Linda Gibbons, hello, congrats,
hi,
girls.
Linda.
You lovelies are very fast becoming my favorite reactors.
Yay!
Thank you.
I'm flattered.
So nice.
I'm honored.
That is very flattering. And then, okay, Kane, keep out any foul comments. Yeah, I think that will. I did set some like naughty word blacklist. So, but you know, there's always more words that I'm not even aware of that people use on the internet. Kieran, hi from Manchester. I subscribed a few days ago. Hello from Manchester.
Welcome.
Again, what time is it there? Thank you for joining us. And then let's see. Tommy, congratulations on reaching 5,000. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Steel Phantom, hi from Pittsburgh. Hello. Welcome. And Rainer is from Hamburg, Germany. Okay.
All right.
I was wondering where your name was from. I've never heard that name before, so that makes sense. Okay. Okay, here's Sue again. A moderator will help greet people in the chat, thank them for super chats, and mainly watch for trolls and disruptive chatters. Mods can take out inappropriate comments and time out or block people. Oh, that'll definitely be a big help. If we have more people on our live stream. So yes, I will send you a message and talk to you about that. And then Kane is from Oklahoma. Hello. Welcome. And then sunny and warm. Oh, Seattle. Hi, Sinbad. You're in Seattle. And let's see. I think Cody did the super chat. That's fine. Thank you again, Mayhem Moose. And thank you, Anne. She said congratulations.
Thank you.
Kat Bravo, I came across your channel due to BTS reactions, but glad you react to other music I like. Well, thank you for joining us. We love BTS and we love all other types of music. And actually, we discovered BTS because doing this channel. It was just, I don't know, I think I did either Lizzo or Justin Bieber. And somebody had said in the comments, have you ever heard of BTS? And I said, no. And they said, check them out, do a reaction to BTS. And that was when we discovered them.
We love them.
Yeah, and now we love them. So thank you for joining us. Okay, is the donation link not there? It must not be. Okay, so we'll fix the bug. Okay, let's see. Callistomon, good evening from the UK. Enjoy your reactions. Keep up the good work.
Hi.
You're great. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Okay, Michael, the sun isn't up here in Australia. No, isn't it like 6 o'clock in the morning for Australia? Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see. Kieran, it's 9:07 at night here. Oh, in the UK, 9:07. So it's like 10 p.m. now. Well, thank you so much for tuning in with us. We really appreciate it. It's 10 p.m. in Germany. And let's see. It's 6:37 a.m. in Australia.
Oh,
you are up very early. It must be Monday for you, because I think you're ahead. Yes, Linda, just after 6 a.m. in Australia. Farmer TX98 says, howdy from Texas. Hello.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us. And then, okay.
We have family in Texas.
Yes, we do. And then, Kane, I was one of the first to watch you and loved the videos. Thank you for your continued support. Hi, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Yay, G-Fink 2 is here. Hello again. Thanks for joining again. They are from Northern Virginia, so thank you for joining.
Oh, Grandpa was from Virginia.
Yeah, my grandfather was
coal miner
from Virginia. All right, let's see. Hi Minecraft Journey, hi from Vancouver. Hello, thank you for joining. And
Hi.
Michael, you're in South Australia. Blue Dog G, howdy, hello.
Hello.
Lori Barnes, you're from Louisiana. Thank you.
Hello.
I recognize a lot of these commenters here. Let's see. Okay, Mayhem says if you've got a link, you could always throw it in your description. Okay, I will do that for the future. Okay.
It's all new to us.
It is all new to us.
But I have to mention that I'm technically challenged, so my daughter does everything.
Thank goodness. And let me fix this little chat box actually, because I have it. Okay, so the chat box should be a little bit better now. There we go. Okay. All things to work out. All right, let's see. Where did we leave off? Eric is in Northeast Florida. It's 4:10 p.m. Hi, Eric. Thanks for joining. And 3:10 in Mississippi. Wow, you have a worldwide audience. We sure do. So thank you, everybody.
I feel so honored.
I think because our channel, this is not intentional at all, but we do a lot of international artists and groups. You know, BTS is from South Korea, and then INXS is Australian, and of course we have a lot of British singers and artists, you know, Tom Jones and
Bee Gees, of course.
Bee Gees, which is like Australia and British. Yeah, the UK at the same time. I think you guys both claim them as yours, so you guys have to hash that out for sure. And who else do we have? Oh, Procol Harum. But we do a lot of groups, and it's not intentional. It's just, I think I've said this before. There's something in the water overseas where everybody's drinking the water, and it just breeds really, really fantastic musicians. So, and we did an Eagle song, but unfortunately it was blocked. I think people were saying in the comments that the Eagles are very, very strict with that kind of stuff. So it's all a learning process for sure. As we kind of learn which artists we can't post reaction videos to. We've run into a lot of those. Actually, ABBA, we have a lot of issues with. Mm-hmm. We've filmed quite a few ABBA videos and then just haven't been able.
They're just blocked.
They're just blocked. Nobody can even view them. So that's kind of sad. Okay. Adrian, you have to review more INXS songs coming from Lancaster, England. Thank you, and we definitely will. I loved that song, Never Tear Us Apart. That was the first time I've ever heard them before, so we will include more of that group. And then Kieran, I love your Tom Jones. Oh, no, where'd you go? Hold on. I love your Tom Jones reaction videos. He's got a fantastic voice. Agreed. Could you possibly react to Crumble, his new song? Yes. Absolutely. Definitely.
I'm a big fan.
Yes, we will do that. And then John, hi from London.
Hi, John from London.
Loved your Marvin Gaye reaction. More soul, please. More soul is coming because that is all my mom.
I love Motown. I love Marvin Gaye. And I want to do some Barry White.
Yeah. Yeah, mom loves Motown and soul, so you will definitely have to be the one coming up with the artists for that.
Thank you for that.
Okay, let's see. Frank is from East Petersburg. Hello, thank you for joining us. Okay, Kane, I'm 18. I love old music, and my grandmother says I'm a 90-year-old man in an 18-year-old body.
That's fantastic. I
completely understand where you're coming from because most of my favorite music is from the 60s and 70s. I've always felt like an old soul. Mm-hmm. I've always felt I was born in the wrong era, so I totally get that. I totally do.
Welcome.
And then David says hi from, okay, there's something in front of it. Llanfoist, South Wales. Correct me if I'm saying that wrong. Thank you so much for joining us. Chris says hello. Hi, Chris. Lori, again, it's great to be here, Lucky Dog. Okay, Eric, hi from northeast of England. Hello.
Hi, Eric.
It's 9:10 here. I'm assuming PM. Yeah, I think that's what we said. And then G Fink, speaking of Australia, check out Billy Thorpe, Children of the Sun. Great 70s song with sound effects. Okay, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, we just trust everybody who is giving us song suggestions because nobody has steered us wrong so far.
Oh, fantastic.
A lot of the songs that we've done reactions to have all been just suggestions from the comments. Like Procol Harum, I've never heard of that group. In Excess, I've never heard of that group. 90% of the Bee Gees songs we've done, never heard of them before.
Great suggestions.
And they're all just, people suggesting songs. So keep them coming. Kieran, can you react to Elvis? Yes, we do have more Elvis. That is one of the artists where a couple of our videos have gotten blocked. So we filmed 2 Elvis videos, and unfortunately they were both blocked. So we're still trying to figure out how to kind of get around that. Michael, music brings people together. It certainly does. And that is why we started this channel together.
Yes.
Because it was just a way for us to bond. My mom's my best friend. And we've had some similar music tastes, but we listen to a lot of different music. And we just really wanted to introduce each other to our own style of music that we listen to, hence Generation Gap Reacts. So my mom was going to bring in stuff that she really likes, and then I was going to bring in stuff from like newer kind of music, even though I say I mostly identify with older music, but there's a lot of new stuff that I like too that I know my mom isn't familiar with. So that was really the whole purpose. And I get to spend extra time with my mom. Doing something really fun. So it's been a great experience, and we really appreciate that, people are so passionate about music and they're wanting us to listen to certain songs, react to certain songs, because music is just it's really just such an important thing for so many people.
It's such a bonding experience for us, definitely for us.
Yes.
But I think for so many people.
Yeah, definitely. And then thank you, Chris, for the $10 super chat.
Thank you, Chris.
Super appreciate it. He says, hello, thanks for the great content. You are welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you so much. That's so nice.
How many times can I say I'm honored? I'm just so honored that everyone showed up. All of you showed up.
Yeah. And then you two look like twins. So happy I found this lovely channel. Thank you again, Kieran. That is so nice. It's so funny because we just had a couple of comments that we were talking about just this morning. We're on one video. We got a comment that said, you two are related? You don't look anything alike. And then literally 5 minutes later, on a completely different video, a completely different person said, wow, you guys look a lot alike.
I'm extremely flattered.
So I think it really depends on somebody's perception, I think.
Well, that's how it's been most of our life. Some people will tell us, friends, family, you two don't look anything alike.
Yeah.
And then other people will say, you two look exactly alike.
So I don't know what to believe anymore.
I'm flattered because she's much younger than me.
That's so nice. Okay, Steel Phantom, can you react to Billy Vera at this moment? Yes, I think I remember writing that down. Sorry, whenever somebody asks for a song, I have to write it down. And I am going to go back through all the other comments. Like Billy Thorpe, Children of the Sun. I have to write all of these down. And I think I have the Billy Vera one. So yes. And then Kane, 70s all the way. Yes, Elvis is the man. Definitely. Can you react to some country Carrie Underwood? Ooh, that would be fun.
That's not a bad idea.
That's not a bad idea at all. We haven't even touched country music yet. So that's a whole other music genre we can introduce. All right, Janice. Oh, hi, Janice. Thanks for joining us. I've had so much fun listening to you guys. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Sue would love to hear you react to Wedding Day by the Bee Gees. Such a beautiful song. Barry sounds great, but Robin's voice is so amazing.
That's a beautiful song.
Yes, we've gotten that song recommended several times. We have Bodyguard coming up next. And then what was the other? I'll have to check my phone. I know Bodyguard is next, and Man in the Middle is next for this coming week. And then we should do Wedding Day.
I was just listening to that song when I was getting ready.
Oh, good. Okay. So, Farmer TX98, question for Mom.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite decade of music?
Oh, I love the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Yeah.
So if I had to pick one, the 70s.
Yeah.
But it's really hard.
I know. There's a lot of great music coming out of those. 60s, 70s, 80s is great.
But if I had a gun to my head and I had to pick one, I would say the 70s. But then I think of the Righteous Brothers, and they had some great 60s songs.
I know.
And then there's a lot of songs in the 80s that I love. But okay, I'll go for the 70s.
All right.
Thank you for the
great question. Thank you. Let's see. Hi, Robert.
Hi.
You might be able to do Eagles and Linda Ronstadt together. Okay. And somebody had mentioned that. I'm not sure if it was you, Robert, when I was doing my test live stream. Somebody had asked if we were going to do Linda Ronstadt, and then my mom went, "Oh, of course!"
Blue Bayou. I mean, there's just so many.
And then I was sitting there like, "Who's that?"
Oh, you're gonna cry. She's gonna cry.
Oh, great! more artists for me to cry at. And then Paul Waldron says, agreed, Billy Thorpe. Okay, great. Then people agree, then we agree. Elvis Burning Love is a great song. Okay, we'll try that. That wasn't one of the ones that we did, so we'll have to try that. Chris says, how about some 80s? Yes.
Sure.
Any suggestions on where we should start? Let us know, because there is a lot to choose from. Actually, I think I have some 80s bands kind of written down, but I'd love to know other people's suggestions. If you want to avoid the block, try making the video smaller or stop the song talk for about 2 minutes, then rewind and keep going. Okay, that's a good tip.
Good tip. We're still learning.
Yeah, we're still learning. I do see other reactors doing that, so I didn't know if it was just, their style or if there was, a reason for that. So we should try that. We'll try that on maybe an Elvis song and see if that kind of helps the blocking. And then Kieran, my music taste is crazy. I go from ballads to country to random rock. I don't have a certain taste in music.
I get it.
I agree.
I totally get it. And a lot of you already know what type of music we like and what I like. And the last maybe 6 years, I've been listening to Andrea Bocelli.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes when I just need to wind down and relax, I'll listen to him, and that's so different than what I typically listen to.
Yeah, exactly. I think it goes by my moods.
Yes.
You wake up every day kind of in a different mood, and just kind of depending on what that mood is will kind of determine what I end up listening to that day. So, but I mean, I'm all over the place. I like so many different styles of music. It would be hard for me to pinpoint just like, oh, I'm a country fan, I'm a rock and roll fan. I like it all.
Yeah. And I think as I get older, I'm more open-minded.
Yeah, definitely.
And appreciate a wider range of music.
That's so true. And then Janice, love you guys, but it's time for the Chiefs game. See you later.
What was that?
Time for the Chiefs game. We totally understand. Thank you for tuning in while you were here. Go watch the Chiefs play. No problem.
Oh! Okay, I get it now.
Okay, and then Steve R. Would be great to see you try something from the Nordic Kate Bush. Okay, let's see. Oh, Nordic Kate Bush. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce that. It's a different artist. Her live performance, Falling Free. Okay, that's going to be one of the songs I write down because I have never heard that artist, and honestly, I don't even know how to pronounce her name. So I'm going to have to, on Google Translate, go in there and figure out how to pronounce that. But great, thank you for that. Let's see. Oh no, I kind of scrolled down too much. Oh, there it is. Okay. Degsy Marley. Sorry if I butchered that. Female artist Joss Stone. Oh, you love Joss Stone. Best known for soul.
Thank you.
Annie Lennox, pop, rock, and soul. Okay, and then Annie Lennox.
Oh my gosh, I used to listen to her all the time.
You did. We haven't heard that.
I haven't even listened to any of her music for a while.
I know. I think sometimes you get kind of stuck in a certain genre, and then you kind of like listen to certain groups or artists for a while, and then you forget all these other great songs. That's a great
that's a good
suggestion. Okay, Eric, hi again.
Hello.
Three Dog Night. We've heard of them a couple times.
Fantastic. Yes, definitely.
From the late 60s and early 70s, we're a phenomenal trio trading off leads on different songs. Chuck was my favorite songs. Old-fashioned love song, Easy to Be Hard, Joy to the World. Okay, I've never heard of them, so obviously you have with that reaction.
You'll like, well, I love them. They're a great rock band.
Okay, well, I'm excited. All right, Janice, I'm thinking horn bands from the 70s. Maybe think Chicago, BST, Chase, Ides of March. Okay.
Love Chicago.
Have you heard of any of the, obviously I've heard Chicago. Have you heard of any of the other ones?
What was the other ones again?
It's BST, Chase, Ides of March.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with those other ones, but definitely Chicago.
Okay, great. Hi, Kenneth. He says, hey, y'all.
Hi.
All right, Kieran, the first thing I thought when I saw you is which one's the mom. Ah, that's so nice.
Thank you. That's so flattering.
And Rainer says Eagles is worth a try. Yes, we love the Eagles, so we hope to get past the YouTube block with the Eagles for sure. Glenn Allen says, hi, everyone. Hi,
hello,
Glenn. Glenn was with us from the very beginning, too. And then Michael Julian, thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate you so much. It says,
thank you.
Congrats, y'all are fun to watch. Welcome to the music your mom and I grew up listening to. Thank you. I have been introduced to a lot of new music. So it's new music for me, but it's actually older music. So this has been great. Thank you again so much. That was so nice of you. We appreciate you. And then Michael JK, could you also add Jimmy Barnes and John Farnham when something is wrong with my baby to your list? Okay, we have gotten a lot of requests for John Farnham. The only thing I know about him is he's Australian and only have ever heard of him because of the requests through this channel. Have you heard of John Farnham? Okay. No. So we've gotten a lot of requests for his rendition of the song Help. And so I love that song by the Beatles, so I am excited. That should be coming up soon, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, but thank you for that suggestion. Okay.
Aren't we so lucky to live in a world with so much incredible music?
It is. And then Janice and Lori, Wedding Day is a great Bee Gees song. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, since you know that song, I'm excited because every new Bee Gees song we react to is my new favorite Bee Gees song. However, I will admit, I think so far, For Whom the Bell Tolls still, for me, is my favorite. And then all the other songs are tied for my second favorite.
My new favorite, I think I've said this before, is One.
Yeah, you really like One. So I'm glad we did that not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Kane, you do look like your mom. That's cool. Oh, my mom passed at 38 I'm so sorry. I never really got to know her, but I'm glad I got Grandma and Grandpa. Thank you, Kane's Grandma and Grandpa. You have been doing an amazing job since Kane is a 90-year-old in an 18-year-old body. You obviously have a really fantastic music taste. I'm assuming you got that from your grandparents, so good on them. And then Carrie Underwood has an amazing voice. I agree. I saw her live in Manchester. She does have a great voice.
She does. American Idol.
She was on American Idol, right? I think we've been watching her since American Idol. She's great. Michael Julian, also Home Free, great a cappella group. You know, we've gotten a couple suggestions for them. So, and I'm pretty sure I have them on my phone. If I look up my phone, I bet you I have it somewhere.
That sounds familiar.
This is a long list. A long list. I'll probably never find it now that there's pressure on me to look. Oh, Home Free, Man of Constant Sorrow. That is, wow, I can't believe I found that. That
Good
is
job.
a song that we have. Okay, let's see. And if there's any other songs, let us know. And, okay, Janice, I'm waving at you like I think you see me. I totally get it. I totally get it. Bodyguard is really good. Okay, yes, I'm excited. I haven't heard the song yet. I don't know if anybody realizes how hard it is for me not to just listen to Wedding Day or Bodyguard or what is it? It's like Mining Disaster. What is that song called?
Mining Disaster.
It's Bee Gees. We got that recommended a lot too. Why can't I think of it? It's New York Mining Disaster. We've gotten Heartbreaker. I mean, my point is, it's so hard for me not to just YouTube these songs and listen to them. I am trying to refrain so I get my real, honest reaction to these songs for the channel. So I'm excited. Okay. Ken Vanderpool Jr., if you want to check out an a cappella group or a cappella group, Home Free is excellent. They have a great beatboxer, and one of their guys, Tim, has incredible singing range. They have a great sense of humor as well. Okay, well, now I'm excited because
I'm curious.
I'm curious. We're getting Home Free recommended to us, suggested to us a lot. The Monkees are a good band too. Yes, we have the Monkees written down on our list. I'm going to have to just, at some point after the chat, I'm going to have to just read off every single artist that we have on our list because it's a long.
Do you remember the
long
Monkees?
List.
They had a weekly TV show.
Did they really?
That we watched every Saturday.
Wow.
They're really funny.
I had no idea.
It's been decades since I watched their show.
And Jan, Jan is back. Thank you, Jan, for joining us. Hello from Denmark. And once again, congrats on 5K.
Thank you.
Happy for the both of you. Thank you so much. She was here the last time I was doing my testing live stream. So thank you again.
Thank you for helping her.
And then Glenn, please react to Free Bird by Leonard Skinner.
Good one.
Live version, 1977,
Fantastic.
Oakland Coliseum. That is a great suggestion.
I've been to the Oakland Coliseum multiple times.
Yes, I know you have. And we're doing October 20th. We're doing a Leonard Skinner song. I'm not sure yet if it's going to be Freebird or Simple Man. Let us know in the comments which you would prefer, because as we were informed, a few of the members had passed in a plane crash on October 20th.
Yeah.
So we were going to do kind of like a remembrance kind of reaction video and introducing Leonard Skinner to our channel for the first time on. So just a couple days away. Okay, music was so much better years ago, and I'm only 19. I have to agree. I mean, there's some great...
So mature of you.
There's some great new music, I have to admit, and I just want to be fair to new music. There's some great stuff out there. But one of the things just from doing this channel that I've noticed is that a lot of groups and bands, their music is entirely their own from start to finish. I mean, from the arrangement to the lyrics to everything. And the one thing I could say about like top 40s now is sometimes the singers are just kind of handed everything, and then they just sing the song, which is still great. There's still some great music, but I appreciate the artistry from past generations that, like we listened to Bridge Over Troubled Water, and it was Paul Simon that wrote that entire song, and then Garfunkel sang it. So I don't know.
Well,
this is a lot of talent.
I'll be honest. I don't even listen to top 40s. I don't listen to the radio. I just listen to what I like. So there might be a lot of fantastic artists that I'm not even aware of. But the ones that are current that I am aware of is Ed Sheeran. I do like him a lot, and correct me if I'm wrong, but he kind of reminds me of the old school artists. He started out very young, learning instruments, and
he's very talented.
A songwriter. So he he kind of has the old school type of how he got started.
Yeah, I agree. Ed Sheeran is an exception to what I had just said.
And Bruno Mars, he started out very
little baby. I think like 6 years old or something.
And he's kind of funky, so I like that.
And then Sue said to Lori, Robin from, I'm assuming, Bee Gees blows me away with a stunning voice. Yes, on wedding day. Okay. Love the live by request concert. Okay. Or live by request concert. And then Glenn, can you also react to outlaw country, which is also a country music genre? Okay. Outlaw country. Okay. So that's a genre. So you'll have to point us in the direction of a song to start with, because we'd love to branch out into other genres.
Absolutely.
And then National Trails again. Hello, welcome back. They had joined us for our first live stream. That was kind of a fail. So you were born at the right time. You just need to find your right music. Well, thank you. That is a very positive way to look at it. You're right. I do like a lot of modern music, actually. Okay, Michael JK, what was your cute dog's name? Okay, so thank you for asking this. My dog's name is Toby. So I want to mention that 2 people guessed his nickname, which is Scruffy, and I already reached out to them because I thought it was only fair, since there are like a bajillion different possibilities of what my dog's name could have been, that, you know, Scruffy is pretty darn close since we call him that all the time. So I already reached out to them, and they're going to give us songs for us to react to. Actually, Nights in White, Nights in White Satin was one of the songs. Gosh, I'll have to go through my phone and look at it. And then I just heard back from the other 2. So, oops, there's a fly. And then in our last live stream, somebody had asked, I gave a hint at what my dog's name was in my test live stream, and Rochelle guessed it correctly. So we are also going to be reacting to a song from Rochelle. So she had guessed Toby. Okay, and then Janice, there is a video of Linda and the Eagles doing Silver Threads and Golden Needles. It was live, so think you can do it without getting blocked. Okay, we will check it out. Sorry. Thank you. We will check that out. And then let's see. Robert, she is going to cry. I do. Well, if you say that, then I believe you that I'm going to cry. It is very, very easy to make me cry. I'm very sensitive. Okay. Jas, hope you tried the band. The weight and it makes no difference. Great reactions. Thank you, and thank you for the suggestions. We will check those out. Richard Draper, hello from Liverpool. I'm sorry, I'm a little behind on the comments. We're kind of going a little slow with the comments, so we will get there. Richard Draper, hello from Liverpool. Okay, Terry's quick beer review. Kate Bush, this woman's work. Yes. Brings a tear to the eyes. I will get there. Okay, let me see. Let me click this chat. Okay, Farmer Texas 98. Thank you so much for the super chat. I missed somebody else's super chat. I'll have to go back because it just disappeared, I noticed. I will get to that. And then really enjoy your reactions. I hope this can help towards the new mic. Thank you. Thank you so much. We so appreciate you. I think Eric, I missed your I think it also shows up in another place. So I think it was Eric, and I'm really sorry. But we just kind of start chit-chatting and lose focus a little bit. So I think I'll get to that. So thank you again. Okay, let's see. Where are we? Okay, the Kate Bush one. I think you need to join me for this woman's work. It's from the movie.
I'd love to.
It's from the movie She's Having My Baby. So I think Mom's going to join me for that.
Is that the one with Kevin
Bacon? Yeah. And then Milton. Tori Amos, along with, oh gosh, where did it go? I just had it. It disappeared. Oh no.
Oh, you're doing fantastic.
Okay, sorry.
I can't even see.
Mom doesn't have her glasses on. Okay, I just lost my place. Oh no, I have to scroll up. Okay. See, I told you, I'm going kind of slow. Okay, Tori Amos, along with Kate Bush and Joni Mitchell, are one of the 3 greatest female singer-songwriter musicians of the last 50 years. Winter, Live, Vivo, okay, and then A Sort of Fairy Tale and Crucify. I will write all of those down. I am excited to be introduced to other Kate Bush-esque artists. So then came the Three Tenors are good opera trios. Have you heard the Three Tenors before?
I think so.
Okay. And then,
I think I listen to them sometimes.
Yeah. And then Glenn, I just had my 40th class of 82nd reunion last night. Oh, well, congrats!
Congratulations
on your reunion. That must have been a lot of fun. You'll have to let us know how it went in the comments. If there was any moments of the night that really stuck out to you. Bobby Boko, have you already listened to the Bee Gees' New York mining disaster? We have not. It is on our list of Bee Gees. It's actually at the top of the list. We're going to do Bodyguard and Man in the Middle, and then I think we have some other Wedding Day and New York mining disaster will be after that. Okay, Kieran, this sounds crazy, but if I'm feeling down, I listen to sad music. Does anyone ever do that? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, and I feel like that's counterproductive.
I do.
Okay, let's see. Chris. Okay, I think this was in response to do more 80s music. Okay, Devo or Devo, Journey, Aha, Wham, Bon Jovi, Toto, Foreigner. Great suggestions. I have a few of those on our list, so yes. The Angles are a great girl band. Okay, I've never heard of that. Hi, Angelina. Sorry, we were just getting to your message right now. I just love your reactions, and I love all type of music, but my favorite are always Bee Gees, of course. Please react to Until by the Bee Gees. We have not gotten that recommended yet, so we're going to write that down. From Their Spirits Having Flown. Thank you. We will definitely do that. Okay, Steve, thank you. It's pronounced Ivor. Okay, thank you for clarifying that. She's from the Faroe Islands and did all the background singing on the Netflix drama The Last Kingdom. Really? That is on my list of shows to watch next. So that'll be cool now that I know that. Elias, hello? I think that means it doesn't show emojis, so I think that's the Australian flag. So if you're from Australia, thank you for joining us. Richard Draper, if you like Kate Bush, then you might also like Bjork or PJ Harvey. I will have to check those out. CCR Kenneth says CCR is a good one. You love CCR.
I love CCR.
And just before this disappears, I have to say, this is from Jan. Wowza. Thank you so much, Jan, for the super chat.
Thank you.
I see that it was about to disappear. I am so thankful for this. It says Mama Gap, which I think is really cute. People have been calling my mom Mama Gap. I don't have a nickname yet, so I think we have to have a poll or something on what everybody has to call me. So Mama Gap, to keep your music alive, may I suggest Simply Red with Holding Back the Years. And if you don't know me by now, George Michael with songs like Kissing a Fool. That's a good song.
George Michael.
I'm gonna take a little screenshot of that. Sorry if this is weird.
I think I've told you, but your father and we went to his concert many, many years ago.
I think I remember you saying that. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So those are some, thank you again, Jan. Wow. Thank you so much. You're the best. Okay. Let's see. Kieran says, I really like the Carpenters too. We have the Carpenters. A lot of people have been suggesting for me, because I know you know the Carpenters. I don't know if I'm familiar with any of their music, so we are going to be doing that too. And then Steel Phantom, check out Pat Benatar. Awesome singing. Agreed. And isn't it Pat Benatar that also does a cover of Wuthering Heights? I think it is. So
I've never watched that show, so I have no idea.
No, Wuthering Heights is a song. It's a song, Mother. We did a reaction to it.
What do I know?
Three Dog Night is a fabulous group.
Yes,
this is Lori. I was fortunate to see them when they performed about 15 years ago in Louisiana.
So
what a concert. Okay, I have to listen to this group because I've literally never heard of this group. Okay, John Farnham has a really great voice. Well, that's what I've heard from other people too, so I'm excited. Kieran, could you possibly react to John Denver? I love his voice. Yes, I have that on my phone as well. I swear, everyone, I'm just going to list off the 100,000 artists
John
and groups
Denver.
that I have.
I love this because everyone is making recommendations of artists that I completely forgot about.
I know.
Because it was decades ago, and unfortunately, he passed away very young.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm not even familiar with that, but that's really sad to hear. But we'll definitely have to do some videos. And then let's see, where did I leave off? Kane, great grandma, to Dean Martin. Okay. Michael or Michal. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Thank you for the expansive Bee Gees coverage. Great choice. I'll be waiting for more. Always.
You're welcome.
Always more Bee Gees. We have a whole list of ABBA songs. Like on my phone, I have ABBA. They have their own little section on my notes. Bee Gees has their own section in my notes. And then the Righteous Brothers. And then, of course, just like Bill Medley and Bobby Hatfield, just kind of all in one, has their own section. And then I have all kinds of other artists. And then let's see. Okay. E-Pop Sinned. Sorry if I said that wrong. Hi, you two with roses. Hello. And then Billy. Hi from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Hi. Thanks for joining us. You mentioned Help by the Beatles. Yes, that is always a great group to react to. I know. We have not even gotten started with the Beatles. I feel like their discography is so expansive. It would be so hard to pick a song to start doing the Beatles. However, maybe a really cool idea would be, since everybody, or not everybody, but a lot of people have suggested John Farnham doing his rendition of Help, maybe we can also do the Beatles version of Help, and that will kind of get us started into the rabbit hole of the Beatles.
That's a good idea.
And then, you're beautiful today in green. Thank you. I appreciate that. And then, okay, here's Farmer Texas with the 20. Wow, we just got that. Hope this can help towards the new mic. We appreciate that again.
Thank you so much.
Let's see. Have a go at Bee Gees Walking Back to Waterloo from 1971. It's gorgeous. Yes, I have that one written down. And I accidentally put that under the ABBA list, even though we already did Waterloo, because just Waterloo I associated with ABBA. But then I figured out that was a Bee Gees song. It's a different song. So, okay, you're making me want to listen to all these artists now.
Right?
Daydream Believer by the Monkees is a classic. Thank you, Kieran. Yes, that is a good one. Okay, Eric, I'm finally getting to your super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you for you both being on YouTube and reacting. Thank you. And I know you're a Patreon member. We appreciate you. So thank you so much. Okay, Robert, have you seen the audience in an early Beatles performance on TV? Have I seen the audience? I don't think I've even seen that many live performances by the Beatles. But if there's something we should be looking out for specifically, let us know. And then Augustine, I'm new to your channel and I love the chemistry between you two. Besides, you're so cute together. Thank you. That's so nice. We're best friends. And besides being related and just being stuck to you by blood, I actually really like you too. So,
why, thank you.
So that helps.
I kind of like you too. I think I've always liked you.
Well, it helps to, I mean, obviously we love each other, but it also helps that we like each other. I think that's very important. So Lori is very patiently waiting for Bodyguard. It's this week, Lori. We're doing Bodyguard this week. I am also patiently waiting for Bodyguard because it was recommended so much.
Thank you, Lori.
And then Billy says, Wicked Game by Chris Isaak is a tearjerker to react to.
Uh-oh.
Another song for me to cry. Okay, let's see. And then thank you to the moderators like Mayhem and Sue, who is Lucky Dog on, her handle is Lucky Dog on YouTube, for, thanking everybody with the super chats. I appreciate you both doing that for us. And then I agree. I much prefer when someone writes their own songs than do a cover. It shows how talented they are. I do appreciate not only having an incredible voice. I mean, obviously you have to have a lot of talent for that, and not everybody is gifted. I mean, we certainly are not. So we have to just listen. But beyond that, it's also just the ability to write songs, because not everybody can do that either. And then you have artists who can play instruments and that can do song arrangements. I mean, it just really blows me away how talented some people are. And then let's see. Eric Bateman Rogers says, Love Hurts by Nazareth is a good song. Okay. I feel like Love Hurts. Is that the right song?
Yeah.
Is that it? That is a really good song. Thank you for that suggestion. Michael or Michael, ladies, I do assume you know Spanky and our gang group of 1967 to 1970 fame. Do you? I am not familiar. If not, I would suggest Sunday Morning for you, along with others. Sunday Will Never Be the Same, and others. Okay?
Okay,
That's
curious.
great. Now we're curious because a lot of these groups that we've never heard of actually ends up kind of being some of our favorite songs that we react to.
Definitely.
Okay. Glenn Campbell is a great artist. Thank you,
Oh,
Kane.
I agree.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And then Glenn Allen. Hank Williams' song, Family Tradition, would be a great start for Outlaw. Okay. Hank Williams' song, Family Tradition, would be a great start for Outlaw Country. I saw Alabama as the opening act for Hank Williams Jr. Okay, that's a great start. Thank you for suggesting that. We'd love to do some country.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Kieran.
What group did we see years ago when we first moved back to...
Oh, yes.
It's on the tip of my tongue. It was so good. How can I...
How are we forgetting this? We're both forgetting this. No, okay, I am going to be honest. Neither of us are huge country listeners. I appreciate the genre. I think there's some great artists, but I wouldn't say I go out of my way to listen to country. So we're not very well versed in a lot of songs, artists, groups. I mean, we know of some of the famous ones like Carrie Underwood.
It's bugging me. It's really bugging me. I'm surprised. You have a really fantastic memory.
I do, but I don't know.
We went with some friends. Huge country.
And there was like a rodeo earlier in the day. It was like this whole cool like country music day. It was so much fun. I'll think of it.
It's going to bug me. As soon as we get off, then I'm going to remember.
And then Brad says, I'm a huge Eric Church fan. Would love to see you guys react to him. Okay, I'm definitely. Yes. And then thank you for the super chat. Okay, thank you again for the moderators who are saying thank you for us because we are super far behind on the chats. So if you sent a chat, we are getting to you. Or a message, I mean. And then let's see. Chris says, so nice to see others supporting these two young ladies. I'm happy to see others sharing the love. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. And then bring more great dance music on. It's great to see you two dancing when listening to a playback. Thank you. I had a lot of fun with the Aretha Franklin one. Yeah. Give us some artists that have really great dance beats. We'd love to have some recommendations there too. And I know my mom, just being a huge 70s, Motown kind of fan, you probably know some great artists. Okay, everybody, my mom was a hot dancer back in the 70s, okay? She reminds me all the time when I bust out in some of my dance moves, and she's like, girl, you're a dork. And I'm like, I got my moves from you. And then my mom goes, hey, I was a good dancer back in the day. I'm like, uh-huh.
She makes fun of me when I dance.
We make fun of each other, I think.
She does two of my signature moves, and she does it really dorky.
Oh, well, because I have to be, really ridiculous about it. Okay, let's see.
Well, what comes to my mind, and I'll Wild Cherry.
Yeah.
Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Yeah.
Those are some good bands.
They are. I agree. And then Martin says, from the UK, love your channel. Thank you, Martin. And thank you for everybody tuning in. From other countries, we're shocked that, we have subscribers from all over the place. I mean, that's really cool. And then let's see. Mayhem, they're killing it, doing such an amazing job. Thank you. Thank you, Moose. I appreciate you. And I appreciate Chris. Yep. And then let's see. Martin, if you mix Freddie, Elton, MJ, and Barry Gibb, what do you get? Sam Ryder. I've heard of Sam Ryder. He is amazing. Please react to Tiny Riot. Is he Australian? Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like I've heard of this. I think it was just a news article that I read. Was in Eurovision, and that's the extent of my knowledge. But yeah, that would be really cool. So, okay, Brad, also Bee Gees, I've got to get a message to you. Yes.
That's a good one.
That is also on the list. Oh, Kane, Angel, sorry, misspelled. Okay, so when I go back and look at that group that you recommended, I'll know that you meant Angels. Okay. Eric, do you think Toby might react with you on a song someday? Yeah, sure. I mean, he'll just add a little extra cuteness to the video. I mean,
definitely.
Sure, that would be fun. And then my mom has a dog too, so because we film all these videos in my mom's house, so Toby's never with me when we do our reaction videos or when we're doing our live streams. But my mom's dog is here, so maybe we'll have to have a whole other little guess the dog name to.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be fun? I'll give little hints on his name. Because, I mean, I understand there are like a million possibilities on what our dog's name could be. So maybe I'll give like a little bit of a hint.
Your dog would definitely be a lot more cooperative than mine.
That's true. But yeah, okay. That's the most I'll say about that for now. And then I have so many to react to. Riley Clemens, Fighting for Me is a beautiful song. Okay. And just so everybody knows, when people give us song recommendations and comments, like we read, between the two of us, we read all of our comments. And I feel like it's a full-time job sometimes reading comments because there are so many nice comments. But when people give us song recommendations, we do write them down because I feel like the channel started out with us having a pretty clear vision of what we wanted to bring to the channel. You know, when we had 0 subscribers and 0 input from other people. I was going to bring in all the new era kind of music. My mom was going to bring in the Motown. And I feel like I had a pretty long list of songs that I wanted to introduce to my mom. And then once we started getting people watching our videos and then just all these comments, it's like, this is actually better than what I thought, because the whole point is to kind of, you know, expand our music listening-ness. I don't know. And I feel like we're learning a lot because people are so passionate about the artists and the groups they're passionate about, and then they give us lots of information about the group or the artist in the comments. So I feel like I know more about music now than ever.
I feel like an amateur.
Oh, totally. Totally we feel like an amateur. Because I felt like I knew a lot about Queen and Billy Joel, and I only posted one Billy Joel reaction, and people were giving me so much information about Billy Joel, and I'm thinking, I didn't even know that. And I was calling myself Billy Joel's biggest fan like 5 years ago. So we have a lot to brush up on. Oh, here's a super chat really quick. Let me click that. Real American 58 is our awesome subscriber, Jeff. So thank you. Here's 10 to your blue, for your blue Yeti mic. Thank you. Thank you. We need it. Thank you so much. Jeff is awesome. So just wanted to shout that out before it disappeared.
Thank you, Jeff.
And then there's, if people see me going like this, there was a little fly. So sorry. All right. Glenn, the 40th reunion was great. The Last Dance was the last dance. We did that, Donna Summer. Remember you were saying that back when you were in the disco clubs, there's the fly. Back when you were dancing in the clubs, that song would always be last, and that's when you kind of know that, you know, it was going to be wrapping up. So that's fun.
I love that song.
The tradition continued. I had a dance that was 20 years later. I owed a dance to a classmate named Lee from the 20th reunion. How fun. That is so cool. I love stuff like that. That is such a great memory. I mean, those are just things you have to treasure forever. And then Michelle, how old is your mom? I am 54. I was young to go to real disco clubs in the 70s, so my cousins would show me the latest disco dances.
64. And I will be 65 soon, next month.
Yeah, next month Mom's turning 65. So Yeah, so 10-year difference too. I mean, honestly, I wish I was able to go to the clubs in the 70s, and that's what, exactly 20 years preconception. So so I totally get it. I totally understand. I wish I could have. My mom tells all these great stories about dancing in the clubs, and I just don't have those same memories. The 2000s, the 2010s, clubs are a lot different than clubs in the 70s.
So I've heard.
Yeah, and I'll leave it at that. Michael J.K. says Baby Gap. Oh, Baby Gap! Oh, more people say Baby Gap. Okay.
That's a good one. That's what I've been calling
Gap. Oh my gosh. Rosie Gap. Okay, I'm going to have...
Can you read those to me again? I can't see.
Baby Gap, Cutie Gap, Rosie Gap, and I haven't scrolled down far enough. We'll have to do a poll. Can I do a poll? Let's see if I can create a poll. Okay. Oops, I'm misspelling everything. Daughter's nickname. We have a poll, okay? This is the first time I'm doing this. I'm so excited.
Good job.
Okay. Baby Gap. What was the other one? Oh, Cutie Gap. I mean, I feel like that's really sweet, but I don't want to have a big head. Okay, let's see. Woohoo! I posted a poll. Okay. And Kieran, I love George Michael. He left this world far too soon. I agree. Let's see, let me scroll down. A Different Corner is an amazing song. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of music that I haven't been properly introduced to, because of course I know George Michael and probably more of his like mainstream songs. So that'd be cool to hear more. Pat Swanson, have you listened to Katie Lang? If not, a good start would be Hallelujah from the 2010 Olympic Games, or Crying, which was from a tribute concert for Roy Orbison. She also sang it with Roy. That would be cool. Have you heard of Katie Lang?
No.
Okay. Well, then that would be cool. I like songs that neither of us have heard before, because I think that's really cool. Because when I pick a song and I've heard it, I can't help but be biased, and then probably vice versa. But it's cool when we listen to a song that neither of us have ever heard before. And the first time that happened was Wuthering Heights by Kate Bush, and that's when I became a super fan. So, Cranberry Langers, Wuthering Heights was a show on the BBC. Oh, Wuthering Heights was a show on the BBC. Okay, I didn't know that. Which is British Broadcasting Company. Thank you for clarifying that. Okay, Kieran, I have thousands of singers you can react to. I hope there's enough time. Well, we're not quitting anytime soon, so I feel like we could probably do this for years and not even, scratch the surface.
I love it. Yeah. Because it's an excuse for you to come over.
Yeah, I know. And then Cranberry again says Help is Good from the Beatles. Okay, that's probably where we will start when we also do John Farnham. And then Kenneth, Radney Foster, Angel Flight, Radio Tower Mix is a good country song. It holds a special place in my heart. Okay, I'm loving all the country suggestions, because honestly, I don't know the first thing about country music, so it's great. And then Cranberry, thank you for the super chat. How long have you both been doing this channel? About a month. We've been doing the channel for about a month.
We're so new.
Maybe a little bit longer than a month.
Maybe 5 weeks.
So very, very new. This is our first official live stream that we've ever done.
September 9th. September 9th was our very first video.
Okay, so like a month and a half then. Time flies when you're with your best friend.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Let's see. Okay, we're getting towards the bottom of the chat. Yay, we're finally getting caught up. Okay, I can't imagine you two ever argue. You're the sweetest. Oh, that's so nice. We do. We definitely do. But we have a lot of great rules, because we don't want to get into too much, but we also work together, but we're not going to really get into that. So we literally see each other all day, every day, probably 5-6 days a week.
Which I love.
Which we both love. Don't just say you.
You love it?
Of course.
Oh.
And so we've been working together for what?
100 years?
Well, yeah.
10,
more than 10 years.
More than 10 years.
More than 10 years. I think I was 16. Family business type thing.
You were working part-time.
So I started when I was 16, and so kind of came on full-time when I was, 20 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So full-time for about 12 years. So we see each other every day, maybe 6 days a week, for at least 10 hours a day. And we get along incredibly well. We do have our little squabbles. But I think everybody does. I mean, everybody. I feel like.
How can you not?
How can you not? But I feel like with the amount of time we do spend together, we get along incredibly well.
Incredibly well. And the times that there might be a disagreement, we just tell ourselves that before it gets heated, I hate to say this, but I think I'm a little more calm than you. And so we'll just say, okay, let's just, separate for a while and just kind of, breathe a little bit and have some time to think about things. And we don't ever want to hurt each other.
Right.
So I know that, there is a tendency to say some awful things, but we don't really go there. We just say, okay, let's take a break.
Yeah, because once you say something, you can't unsay it. So we have some rules because we work together, and now we're doing this kind of like side venture together. We're spending even more time together. But, we have not argued at all about the music. Right? It's just been so much fun.
It's fun. It's brought us even closer.
Yeah, because now we have this fun hobby that we can do together now. But you're right. We don't fight very often at all. So we're very lucky. And then, oops, I scrolled down again. I didn't mean to do that. Here we go. Sorry, excuse me. Now I have to find where we were.
I'm so glad you're doing this.
Okay.
I would be a mess.
Michael or Michal for ABBA choice, I would recommend our Last Summer from their 1980 album. It's slightly obscure, but gorgeous arrangement and performance. Cool. Have you heard that?
I'm not sure. Probably.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard it, so that would be a lot of fun. Okay. Conway Twitty is a good artist. You Don't Look 65. Wow. That's Thank you. Nice. Kate Bush, and this is Robert. Kate Bush has a TV Christmas special and a Tour of Life live concert on YouTube. Yes, I have reacted to one of her songs that was on her Christmas special. I'm blanking on which song it was. Maybe, Symphony in Blue. I reacted to that. And then once I get through her second album, which I think her Christmas special is from her first two albums, once I react to all of those, I'm going to get her albums and listen to them, just like from beginning to end, and as well with the with her Christmas special on YouTube. And then Sue or Lucky Dog, production moderator, 65 looks good on Mama Gap, and it looks like Baby Gap is winning in the poll. So I'm going to end the poll. Thank you to everybody who voted for that. So okay, Baby Gap.
All right,
that's Baby really
Gap. Cute. Mama Gap, Baby Gap.
I think that's adorable. Thanks, everyone. Okay, let's see. Where am I? It was Robert, and then Sue, and then next month. So what is the birthday? Oh, what is your birthday?
November 22nd.
Yep. So maybe we can do, I don't know what day of the week that is, but maybe we can do a cool reaction video or like birthday live stream or something like that.
Oh, that would be nice.
That would be cool. That'd be really cool. Okay. Oh, this is Jan again. I just saw this. Okay. This is another super chat from Jan. Baby Gap, I didn't forget you. To hold your Kate Bush music alive, may I suggest Cyndi Lauper with True Colors. Love that song.
That's a good one.
Shakespeare Sisters with Stay. And the last, Peter Gabriel with Don't Give Up. Yes. Thank you so much, Jan.
Thank you, Jan.
Thanks for doing that little shout out for me. Yes, I love Cyndi Lauper. True Colors is a gorgeous song. I have not heard Shakespeare Sisters, so that is cool. I love new recommendations. And then Peter Gabriel, Don't Give Up. Her duet, Kate Bush's duet with him. I'm going to do all of my Kate Bush songs in order. So I will get to that. So thank you so much for that. Okay, let's see. Yes, Kate Bush, TV Christmas special is excellent. That's Colin. So I will be watching that. And then Baby Gap is a store in the UK. We have a Baby Gap here too. So it's
that's right. The
like Gap, like the Gap store, and then they have
Kids Gap, I think.
Kids Gap, and then they have Baby Gap. I don't know if it's the same in the UK. Maybe it is. Maybe it's different. But that's why I think Baby Gap is kind of funny.
I never even made the connection.
Okay. Oh, and then Moose says it's a store in the US too. That's why I like it so much. Yeah, that's really funny.
Hi, Moose.
Because we have kind of decided, it's interesting that nobody's asked us what our names are yet, but that's one of the things that, like one of the only personal things that we kind of decided that we weren't going to share. But maybe, I don't really know why when we started our channel, we kind of sat down and talked about maybe some things we're not too comfortable sharing over the internet for one reason or another. And so that was something that we kind of wanted to keep to ourselves. So it's cute that we have nicknames now. Mama Gap.
I think we also talked that once we reached a certain milestone that we'll probably...
Maybe we'll share that. Maybe we'll share that. We'll see. But so far, I'm really liking the Baby Gap. That's so cute. Okay, Milton says, Barry Gibb had said that Heart Like Mine is his favorite song with Robin on lead vocals. I can't wait for your reaction. You'll need a handkerchief. Oh, you mean Baby Gap will need a handkerchief? I think so. So, yes.
It's hard for me to cry, but it's very easy for her.
I'm just making sure. What is the song again? Heart Like Mine. That sounds familiar. I'm just making sure that it's on. Yep. I have it. I have it on my phone, so that should come. Okay. And then Rainer, thank you. The channel's from September 1st. That's when we created the channel. And then I think our first video was on September 9th. Our very, very, very first video with Lizzo. Because, like I had said, we had a very specific list of songs that I was going to bring. And then my mom's first song was Earth, Wind, and Fire, Reasons. So Lizzo was our first.
He should be our manager because he's been keeping track.
And this is a super chat from Colin, so I wanted to give you a shout out. Looking forward to reacting to Kate Bush's Christmas song, December Will Be Magic Again. It's on her Christmas TV special. Okay.
Thank you.
I don't have that one written down, so before I forget.
It's a good thing you're fast.
I'm going to misspell everything. December Will Be Magic Again. Okay. Thank you so much for that. I'll make sure to do a reaction to that for you. Definitely. So thank you. And then, okay, Sue. Roy Orbison is amazing. He would be great to react to. He was great on his own, then was part of the Traveling Wilburys with George Harrison. Oh, cool. Tom Petty, Bob Dylan, and Jeff Lynne from ELO. Awesome. Cool. Those are some great artists. Okay, let's see. Kieran, Just a Dream. Carrie Underwood, if you have time to watch that video, it's very emotional. Okay, maybe that'll be our first Carrie Underwood song. And then Rainer, I love the Traveling Wilburys. Totally agree. Okay, we have to make sure to include these artists. Okay, where am I?
I'm looking at the screen and I can't even see anything.
And of course, the chat box is on my mom's side. We didn't plan this out too well, so I'm like testing my vision right now. I think it's pretty decent.
It's better than mine.
And then G Fink, Outlaw Country Suggestion. Willie Nelson, okay. Medley, Fun How Time Slips Away, Crazy Nightlife. Okay, cool. I love these. Okay. S. Snyder, any plans on reacting to Motown? Ask this wonderful lady sitting next to me.
Absolutely. Earth, Wind, and Fire, Smokey Robinson. Barry White. I mean, you name it.
Yeah.
Al Green.
Yeah, we have a poll on our Patreon. The Temptations won the poll, but it was basically if we start introducing more Motown, which artists would you like to see next? And so what did we have on there? We had Smokey on there. We had the Supremes and Temptations, and then was it Isley Brothers? I think was on there. Mm-hmm. So definitely more Motown to come. And then let's see. Kenny Rogers, Ruby is a good song. I have that written down. Or do I have Lady written down? I think I have, let me see. I have his song Lady. So let me know if that's what you meant or if that's another song. And Kieran, 65, you do not look a day over 30. That's so nice.
Thank you so much.
And then, okay, I'd recommend A Love So Beautiful that Roy Orbison recorded not so long before he passed. Beautiful melody, beautifully sang, great arrangement and production, and a touching video to match. Try it. Awesome. I think that's a great suggestion.
I'm looking forward to that one.
Oh, Jeff. Jeff says that his birthday, Real American 58 on YouTube, that his birthday is November 22nd too, and he's 58. What a small world.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a small world. And then Eric says that he'll be 63 in December, Mama Gap. So we grew up in the same generation. That's very cool.
All right.
Okay, let's see. Oh, no, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Okay, Cal Cassini. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry if I'm butchering this. Watching from London, UK. You guys have a great channel. Congrats. If you'd like to react to any more Tom Jones, I recommend his classic performance of Treat Her Right from 1969. Yes, I think that's probably one of our next Tom Jones songs, I think, right?
Yes.
I think so. So that's a great suggestion. Johnny Cash, Hurt is a good song. He did this song right before he passed. Okay, we haven't done any Johnny Cash, so that would be a fun one. I love
his voice.
I do like his music. And then Michael JK. I have to go now, beautiful ladies. Your first live chat was amazing. Look forward to many more. Thank you. If you're going already, I understand because we're really behind on comments. But thank you, Michael, if you ever rewatch this. And then Brad, I would love to see you guys watch Keith Urban live. Do the Bee Gees song To Love Somebody. This was a Bee Gees tribute night on TV. Yes, we did do To Love Somebody. Loved that song. So we have a Bee Gees playlist on our channel. Mm-hmm. And it is on there. And then Keith Urban would be pretty cool. I know you like Keith Urban.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Sweet man.
And then Kane, I've been putting all these songs on paper. And then you have to scan it and somehow email it to us. So I make sure not to miss any. And then Jocelyn, I would like to request First Noel by Robin Gibb, a solo. Ooh, okay. I feel like I have this on here, but I'm not sure. I'm probably not going to find it right now. But that'll be fun because Robin's voice gets me. Yeah. I was talking about in one of his videos that he just has this, very melancholy quality, not in a bad way. He's able to sing those heartbreak songs, those sad songs so well. He has that like vibrato to his voice that's incredible just so voice. Incredible. And then, okay, Carl Grant, hi all from the UK. Thanks for joining us. It's super late in the UK, so thank you for joining us. National
so many
Trails.
People from the UK.
I know. Australia. So nice.
So flattered.
National Trails is Wuthering Heights, influential 1874 Emily Bronte novel, many media adaptations. Yes, there's also the movie that Kate Bush was inspired by to write the song. I have to watch that movie. Actually, we should both.
We should.
Because I've read the book a long time ago, but I've never seen any movies, so that would be really cool. And then Mihal, another suggestion. Michael, another suggestion for you too. Loving You Is Sweeter Than Ever by Four Tops in 1966.
Four Tops. Thank you for that one.
See, I don't recognize that. A perfect love and gratitude song from a man to his lady. You'll love it. Ooh. I like everything that's come out of the 60s so far. Okay, let's see. I lost it again. Sometimes my mouse glitches. Here it is. Lori. BG Robin did a great cover of Love Hurts on his 2003 Magnet album. There are several wonderful live performances he did after Mo unexpectedly passed. Need tissues. Okay. I don't think I've cried more than when I listened to a BG song, specifically if Robin is lead vocals. So, okay. Ingrid Andes, More Hearts Than Mine. Okay. Love these. No, that's the song Ruby. Okay, sorry. Okay, so song Ruby and then the song Lady by Kenny Rogers. So
oh, that's a good one. Beautiful.
Okay, so you're aware of the song. Okay.
Yes, and you know that I've seen him in concert.
Yeah.
He would
a few times, right?
A few times. He's amazing. I think everyone can relate. You have different sets of friends. I have my friends who love Motown. And then I have another group of friends that just country music, and then another group of friends that's rock. And I like them all.
Yeah.
So yes, Kenny Rogers was amazing.
Yeah. Oh, and then Jeff, Real American 58, corrected me. Sorry, meant he was born in 1958. Duh. Hence your YouTube handle. Thank you for that. Sorry.
That makes sense.
Thank you for that. And for the super chat, we appreciate you.
Thank you.
Let's see. Okay. Glenn Allen, did you know that Barry Gibb and Michael Jackson sang a song together? It was called All in His Name. It shows them singing in the studio. That's cool. I did not know that.
I had no idea.
So we have to check that out because Michael Jackson is another artist we have not introduced to the channel yet, but has so many good songs. Where do you even start? I mean,
I grew up with him.
Yeah, I think if I wanted to start with a Michael Jackson, maybe Man in the Mirror would probably be a good one.
That's a good one.
Okay. Let's see. Misty says, would love for you to listen to Charlie Rich, The Most Beautiful Girl in the World, a country pop, also Behind Closed Doors. Great suggestions. I love those. I'm loving all these country suggestions because I don't even know the first place to start with that. I'm never leaving. I stay on your live forever. Haha. Well, thank you. Thank you. And then Kenneth says, David Allen Coe, Waylon Jennings. I know Waylon Jennings did a rendition of MacArthur Park too. And then Johnny Cash are some good outlaw country artists. Awesome. Yeah. The only one that we didn't do, because we compared Richard Harris and Donna Summer on the MacArthur Park song, and I had no idea that Waylon Jennings also did it too. So that would be great to include him. And then, Bon Jovi. Is that song Always? That would be a good one.
Really good one. Okay,
let's see. Chris Stapleton, Traveler. Okay.
I love him.
Do you?
He's wonderful. He's got that deep, raspy voice.
I've never heard.
Oh, you're going to cry.
Oh. Oh, good. If people don't have enough of that. Brian Adams, Summer of 69. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Here, I'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I'm still...
Hi, everyone. I don't know what to do.
Sorry, I have allergies.
She does everything. Yay, you're back.
Okay, sorry. I have allergies, so wanted to do that off screen. Okay, so let's see. Where are we? Kenneth was born in 1960. Love the old doo-wop music. Oh, we haven't done any of that yet.
Good suggestion.
Kane says Beatles Twist and Shout is good. You're right. Mm-hmm. And then Robert Kramer. 3 Bee Gees songs you would love. Angela, Wish You Were Here, and Someone Belonging to Someone. Okay, I think Someone Belonging to Someone is on the list. That sounds very familiar. And then so we'll have to write those other 2 down. Mm-hmm. So we have a whole Bee Gees list. And then Dom Savvy, hello, from the Getting Cold Scottish Highlands. Oh my God, hi.
Hi.
Bit late to the chat, but couple I think you'd like. Sinead O'Connor.
What was that again?
You've heard of that, right? Sinead, am I saying that right? Sinead O'Connor.
I'm not sure.
No, you've heard. I think I'm just pronouncing the name wrong. Nothing Compares to You and Freddie Mercury, Barcelona. Yes, I have Barcelona written down. Why I know how to pronounce this name, but it's just not coming to me. The thank you. It's hard having to read things live. Oh, I'm putting on the spot.
You're doing a great job, honey.
Okay.
I'm just glad I don't have to do it because I would be too nervous.
Okay. James Tippins, repent and believe the gospel. Okay, that I don't know if these are songs or something. Let's see. Kane, I think if you ever see Elvis in 1977, you will cry. He did his last concert 6 weeks before he passed. I feel like you're aware of that. And did Unchained Melody was one of his last songs. Well, I love Unchained Melody. So
I remember, my good friend,
yes.
the one that loves country music.
Yeah.
She went to see Elvis in concert just a few months before he passed away. I know. And she was she grateful.
Was very grateful that she was able to see him because, nobody would have known that was going to happen. Okay. Robert, I think Linda Ronstadt's first TV performance was on the Johnny Cash Show or Playboy After Dark. Are you familiar with either of those?
Johnny Cash?
Johnny Cash Show?
Sounds familiar.
Okay.
But I love Linda.
Yeah. And then Lori, Barry and Michael were best friends. I had no idea. Michael is godfather to one of Barry's children. That is very cool. I had no idea.
Wow.
You really think that it's like a small world, too.
Yeah.
And then Kieran, out of all the Michael Jackson songs, I love the song Ben. That's where he started one of his first hits.
Yeah, he was very young.
Yeah.
Beautiful song.
Lori says, all great choices, Robert. And then Carl Grant, you might like a group called the Cocteau Twins. I hope I said that right. Songs like Ice Blink Luck and Song for the Siren. Those sound cool. Ice Blink Luck and Song for the Siren. How interesting.
This is what I love. We're introduced to new music.
All the time. And then let's see. Robert says, I was lucky enough to meet the brothers Gibb back in 1993. That's nice.
Nice.
3 of the nicest guys ever, down to earth, and love their fans. I love hearing when celebrities are good to their fans because I hear of some new artists, actors and musicians that aren't so nice to their fans, and that kind of makes me a little sad because you're famous because of your fans.
Right.
The only reason why you are where you are is because you have a fan base. So I love to hear when artists really do appreciate their fans. And then Andrew McIntosh says, Bee Gees, Love So Right, or Words. Greetings from North Wales. Hello! Thank you. It's late for you, so thank you. We did just recently do Words. Have not done Love So Right yet. So
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Good choice.
You both make me smile. You're both so sweet. Thank you.
Thank
am
you.
I pronouncing your name right? I'm saying Kieran, and I just want to make sure that I'm doing it justice and saying it right. So you can let me know if I'm saying it wrong. I don't mind. Or if that's right, just let me know. And then Henry M. Hello, how are you? What about Concrete Angel by Martina McBride? I haven't heard a Martina McBride song in a long time. That's a good one. Okay, let's see. Johnny Cash, Ring of Fire is good.
Oh,
so
of
right.
course. Yeah.
And then let's see. Oops. Dom Savvy. Bee Gees, fact here in UK, it's recommended to do CPR chest compressions to the... Oh, yeah, Staying Alive. Staying Alive, Staying Alive. That was in an episode of The Office. So apparently that part of the song is the perfect time to do the chest compressions for doing CPR.
Have you ever taken CPR?
I have never taken a CPR class, but there was a scene on The Office, which I'm obsessed with, by the way. It's my favorite show. So
I took CPR.
Yeah?
I can't remember a thing though.
Oh well.
But
please don't try to save my life.
But I remember doing that thing. But I think if I had that song,
oh well, see, now you'll remember that.
They should have used that song.
And then Kane says Glenn Campbell was great friends with Elvis. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
That's cool. And then R.I.P. Glenn Campbell passed in 2017. Yes. Let's see. Kenneth, bye. Kenneth, thanks for stopping by. Says that he'll catch us later. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, Janet's here. Hi, Janet.
Hi, Janet.
Hello from, I think that says California. Some emojis work on this and some don't. So I think that says California. Do you have Will You Still Love Me, the Bee Gees cover on your list? That doesn't sound familiar. So anything Janet recommends, I always write it down. So that'll be going on our list. Okay, let's see. G Fink 2. Enjoy this. Lots of songs I have to hear now. Thanks for the chat. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. And then Dom Savvy. Oh, and as a Kate Bush fan, you might want to check out Enya. Yes, Enya is fantastic. Have a couple of her albums. That is a great. And then, of course, you know, doing this channel, I completely forgot to even include Enya, but that's a great suggestion. I saw Robin in concert in the 2000s. He sang Staying Alive twice, one for an encore. People love Staying Alive, huh?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's I think it's their number one hit of all times.
Yeah, it's a great song. Okay. Jan, a song like The Living Years with Mike and the Mechanics is about generation that fit the two of you, or fit to the two of you perfectly. A song that means more to me the older I get. Love to see your reactions and comments. We should do that song.
Good idea.
Jan, I'm going to make sure I write that down because Jan is awesome. Okay, that was The Living Years. I hope this makes sense. Mike and the Mechanics. Okay, thank you. I don't mean to be rude and like be on my phone like a typical millennial. Okay, and then Sue says to Janet, I love the Bee Gees cover better than the original by Carole King. That is just my opinion, but their version is fantastic. I think I've heard that. A couple of people have also said that. And then where am I? Okay.
I don't know. I'm just looking.
Carl Grant sent a little emoji. Milton, do you dare react to Robin Gibb's Don't Cry Alone? The last song he ever wrote, he knew he was dying. He was supposed to perform it at a live event, but he didn't make it. Oh gosh, just knowing that's going to make me cry. And Don't Cry Alone. I don't have that on my phone either. Okay, let's see. Don't Cry Alone by Robin. Written by Robin. Okay, and then I know I'm going to cry. And then Eric, Staying Alive was also in the movie Airplane. Oh, I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
Was that a comedy? Or was that a thriller?
I think Airplane was a comedy. If I'm thinking of the right movie.
Yeah, I think it was a comedy.
Okay, and then Jocelyn says, if it's possible, I would like you to react to Johnny Mathis. And other artists are Jim and Leo Sayer. I think it's Croce and Leo Slayer. Oh, or Sayer. Okay, these are also such great suggestions. Jerry Lee Lewis, Great Balls of Fire. Yes, you're saying it right. It's actually an Irish name. Just call me Cute if you want. All right, no problem, Cute. I'm glad I'm saying it right. And then Janet is in Canada. So, hi, Janet. You're in Canada. That's great to know. So, what time is it where you are right now? And then Alan Coleman, I know how much you like Robin's vocals. Listen to Saved by the Bell. I have that. Do I have that? I'll check. I'm pretty sure. I have a whole list of just Morris songs. And then I have a whole list, which is a lot longer, of Robin songs. So I have to check to see if that's on there. And then Henry said, would you do any Pentatonic songs? Yes.
Yes.
Do you want us, let us know which Pentatonic songs you'd like to hear from us. And then are you referring to their covers or their own songs? Because I like both. And then let's see. Carl says Kate Bush is great. I agree. And then Robocall says your Kate Bush reactions are fab. Hi from Newcastle. Hello. Thank you. Thank you for watching my Kate Bush reactions. I love her. And just introduced to her because of the channel. So, okay, and let's see. Robert says, the Bee Gees song I recommend, Wish You Were Here, was about the death of their brother Andy. Oh. Okay, so now I know for sure I'm going to cry. You will be bawling by the end. I'm not going to be bawling by the end. I'm going to be bawling from the beginning.
Yeah. Pretty much.
And then Steven says, hi, ladies. Recently subscribed to your channel as I really enjoy your choices of music. Thank you.
Thank you.
Simply Red are a group you might enjoy. Watching from the UK, nearly my bedtime. Well, thank you for joining us. I think Simply Red was recommended a few times to us. And then Robin Solo 80 Songs, Toys, Another Lonely Night in New York, Juliet, How Old Are You? Okay, I have some of those. And then I'll have to write down the other ones. ABBA on the TV show American Bandstand is very good from 1974. That's from Robert. So that sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then, okay. And then Lori, Janet was referring to their Carole King cover of Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow? Okay, thank you for clarifying that. And then Karen says, Jealous by Labyrinth. Sorry for your spelling. You're totally fine. I understand what you're saying, so no problems. And then Eric says, yes, Airplane was a silly comedy, dad joke type humor. I think I remember a very spicy joke that came from that movie that I'm not going to repeat on our live stream, but I think that's from the right movie. Okay, and then Michael Mihal, may you also try Dinosaur by King Crimson, live performance video recommended. A bit complex maybe, but a great listening experience in the end, and lyrics that some of us older ones can refer to. Okay, that sounds intriguing. Thank you for that. Since it's almost Halloween, do Monster Mash by Bobby Pickett. That's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Ooh, we should do maybe like towards the end of the month, maybe some of our reactions can be, like Purple People Eater and, maybe like those kind of songs. That'd be
Thriller, maybe?
Oh, Thriller, duh, Michael Jackson. Yeah, that'd be a great one. And then, Janet, it's 3:30 p.m. here. Busy making crepes while I listen to YouTube. Oh,
nice.
Okay, so you're not too far off on the time zone than us. And then crepes, how fancy. And then Lori, Carol herself actually said she loved the Bee Gees version better than her own. Sometimes some artists are very nice. And then Henry says, doesn't matter what songs. Also, I just subscribed to your channel yesterday. Well, thank you, new subscriber. We appreciate it. Martin Barr, do you have any Duran Duran on the to-do list? Save a Prayer is one of my favorites.
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't have Duran Duran, but that is fantastic. I love that group. So that will be going on our list. Leslie, hi, Leslie. Hello. I was wondering if you have listened to any Eurythmic songs. We have not, but I know Mom loves Eurythmics. Mm-hmm. So we will have to do that. And then Carl says, yeah, Eurythmics are great.
Yes.
And then, like a Christmas song from Elvis and Frank, When It Rolls Around. Okay. And then Carl, for Halloween, please consider Scarecrow by, oh my gosh, how do you pronounce that? I'm going to do a pronounce really quick. I hate not pronouncing words right. Let's see. I'm going to do a language detect.
Siouxsie.
Okay. I don't know if that was right. Siouxsie and the Banshees. Okay, that's cool. And then G. Phil, a bit more up to date. Please try Mirror Ball by a band called Elbow. Oh, have you ever heard of that?
No.
Okay, that would be cool. And then Eric, I'm embarrassed to mention that I watched Airplane. I was 20 when it came out. Oh, why are you embarrassed? You'll have to let us know. Okay. And then Dom says, Airplane is very funny. This man needs a hospital. What is it? A big building with doctors, but that doesn't matter right now. This man is sick. Yeah. The dad jokes from that movie I remember were, I think it was pretty spicy for the time.
I think so.
Wasn't it?
It was.
I think I remember that. And then Glenn Allen says, Hall & Oates would be another great group. Their song, One on One, would be a great place to start. I know my mom is a big Hall & Oates fan. Oh, it's pronounced Susie. Okay, well, I have to blame Google Translate for that. Making me say Siouxsie or something. See how much I know. Okay, so Susie and the Banshees. Okay, thank you. And then Rainer, Airplane is a must-see. And then, okay, Real American. Jeff says, please react to Home Free singing Ring of Fire. Okay.
That's a good one.
I have Home Free, a different one, so I'll have to add that to the list. Okay, Henry, what about You Should Be Here by Cole Swindle? Okay.
I don't. Do you know who that is?
I don't, so that would be cool. And then You Know Good by Linda Ronstadt. You probably are familiar.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, let's see. Billy, a powerful emotional song by Johnny Cash is Hurt. The Beatles catalog is so extensive. Mm-hmm. Yes. Reactions to each individual ex-member might even work better. George Harrison is a great choice. Yes, he is. And then let's see. You have to join the Nightwish Army. Okay, this is Alan who said that. I've only ever heard of Nightwish because we subscribe to Father and Son Reactions, and I think they're big Nightwish fans. And do you remember watching that?
No.
Okay. Well, I remember watching that, and I thought that I've only ever heard one song. I don't remember what the song was. It was a while ago, but I thought that's an interesting group. So, if you have any Nightwish songs that you want us to start with, let us know. And then Janet, more Robin Like a Fool, please. Crepes for dinner, savory filling of ham, mushroom, tarragon sauce, and Gruyere cheese. Okay, Janet,
Yum.
I think we're going to fly you into the U.S. and have you make some savory crepes for us.
That sounds delicious.
And then drenched in creme fraiche and more cheese before hitting the oven. Oh, gosh. I can't eat dairy,
hungry.
but
I'm hungry now.
I think I might have to make an exception.
I could eat dairy.
Yeah, Mom can, so you're lucky. I'll make an exception with the dairy. Okay, and then Brenda Howell, Johnny Rivers, Styx, Journey, and yes, Hall & Oates are all good. Just found you today. Love your channel. Well, thank you, Brenda. Thank you for joining us on our live chat, too. Dom says Dire Straits Sultans of Swing. I love that song. That would be a good one. And then Wayne F. Yes, Love Ghost Score by Nightwish is a must live at Wacken. Okay, or Waken. That would be a good one. Kieran says that's a beautiful song. Should be here. Cole Swindle is about his dad having dementia. A really moving song. Okay. Everybody, okay. We have to start having some like dancey songs because I'm convinced at this point that everybody just likes seeing me cry. You all are just you're suggesting songs that sound very, very emotional. And then Robert says, might as well do Olivia Newton-John, R.I.P. Olivia. If Not For You, so good, or her performance on the Dean Martin show. Yeah, we have to include her. We were thinking about which song to start with for her.
Definitely.
Okay, and then Carl Grant says, got to go, guys. Thank you, Carl. Thanks for tuning in with us.
Bye, Carl.
Okay, and then Kane says, so Unchained Melody was on Ghost. Okay, and then I Like It Better on Ghost. And then, let's see. What else do we have? Henry, what about Arlington by Trace Adkins? That's a good one. Is Trace Adkins a country singer? Let me know. And then Beatles, I Want to Hold Your Hand. Oh, yes. I love that song.
Great song.
Okay, GSTE, what should I call you? What is is that just your handle? Because they pop on and then give us lots of cool comments. How about You Should Be Dancing by the Bee Gees if you like a dancing song? Thank you. And then I think that was a version of that was suggested was with singing with their brother Andy in a live performance. So let us know if you want this studio version, the album version, or the live version. And then Rainer, Heart can be interesting. Yes, I agree. Their Led Zeppelin tribute to Stairway to Heaven. Yes, I saw Ann Wilson just kill it in that performance. And then Barracuda. Those would be great. And then Jan, Carole King co-wrote the Motown song Will You Love Me Tomorrow, and later in the 70s made a version of the song herself called Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow, and is a version of Bee Gees. We had to do some Carole King.
Oh, definitely.
Was Carole King who did a couple not cameos, but she was on Gilmore Girls? Is that right?
Was it Carole King? I don't know.
Correct me. Somebody will know and correct me if I'm wrong. And then do the twist chubby checkers. Okay.
That's a good one.
Is that a good one? If I sound confused, it's because I've not heard the group before, but thank you for coming in with that, Mom. And then Dom Savvy, Groove is in the Heart by D Light is more upbeat. Okay, thank you. And then yes, he is country. Okay, so Trace Adkins is country. Kieran, I'll try to find some dancey songs. I think I'm too emotional. I agree. I do love the emotional songs because, you know, I connect a lot to really emotional lyrics, I think. And then voices like Robin, and he has just that I don't know, that just beautiful, sad kind of tone to his voice. Okay.
Kind of a little quiver to his voice.
Yeah, like a vibrato to it. That's very emotional. Okay, this is Brad. You guys will love the storytelling of country music. I hope so. I am excited for our country
I'd love
quest.
to explore it again.
Heart Crazy on You. Yes, it is. And then Brenda says that she loves Motown. Agreed. Okay, Henry, how about Old Red by Blake Shelton? Oh, you know, I haven't heard any Blake Shelton songs. I only know him from The Voice. So I would love to listen to one of his songs. And then, okay, Rochelle, hello. Even if you don't react to it, you should watch the ABC special where ABBA, Andy Gibb, and Olivia Newton-John perform together. It's like 20 minutes. That would be really cool.
I think I've seen that recently.
Have you? Good.
Yes.
Okay.
That was very good.
That would be very cool. And then Wayne F. I'm Australian, so I'm going to say go Australian. Cold Chisel. Both Ian Moss and Jimmy Barnes. Ian Moss does a good version of Georgia. John Farnham, In Excess, Divinals, or yes, I hope I'm saying that right. The list goes on. Yeah, I am loving our Australian suggestions because In Excess was great. And then we've gotten John Farnham recommended a lot. And I'm excited about John Farnham. I wanted to do a John Farnham song last week, but then I think we ended up doing, why can't I think of it? Simon and Garfunkel instead, which was great. I loved that song. But I want to do John Farnham. His version of Help by the Beatles live was recommended a lot. And then it was really cute because my mother-in-law is actually Australian, and she moved her family over to the States probably like 20 years ago. So I told her about my mom and I's channel. And then when people were saying, oh, John Farnham, he's Australian, In Excess, they're Australian. And then I asked her, and she freaked out. She said that she's obsessed with John Farnham, and she's like, oh, and then she was the one who also recommended Procol Harum, which I don't think they're Australian, but Whiter Shade of Pale is one of her favorite songs. And then she said that she used to have a huge poster of John Farnham in her bedroom as a girl. So I'm like, ooh, okay, well, now I'm excited. So, yes. And then, okay, Billy, I have to go, but thank you so much for all you do. I love you too, and you are my favorite channel. Thanks, Billy. If you're still on, sorry I'm getting to your comment kind of late, but thank you. That is so nice of you. And then Dom Savvy. Or Mom could put her on her dancing shoes on to James Brown. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we got to get a little bit.
Definitely.
We got to do some like a little bit groovier songs so we can start. So we could show off our super awesome dance moves.
I don't think I'm as cute as I used to be.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Tossing and Turning by Bobby Lewis. Are you familiar with Bobby Lewis?
I'd have to hear it.
Okay. And then Robert says, I too recommend Ghost Love Score by Nightwish. It has to be the 2013 live. Okay, thank you. And then Kieran, where'd you go? We're all going to be crying by the end of this. We need tissues. Yeah, I mean, yes. And then AWAL, AWOL or AWOL 1701. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you.
They say, have you heard of American pop band Cock Robin? Their song from 1985, When Your Heart Is Weak. No. Have you heard that song?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Super chat has to go down in my phone immediately so I don't forget it. Okay. When Your Heart Is Weak. Thank you. And that is from a band I've never heard of before. This is going in my phone. Thank you again. We appreciate it. I think we'll be able to buy our new mic now. I hope our mic sounds okay. It's literally just the mic that came off the top of my Sony camera. So it's nothing fancy at all, but that's what we have to work with right now. And then Robert, oh yeah, Rhiannon Fleetwood Mac on Midnight Special. One of my favorite bands, and Rhiannon is a beautiful song. I knew a girl growing up in high school who was named Rhiannon, and I was always so jealous. Her parents must have been really cool because she was named because of that song. And I think her parents, I think she's Welsh, so I think they have a connection to Stevie Nicks. And so I think Rhiannon is a Welsh story of a girl named Rhiannon. So I was always so jealous of my friend Rhiannon in high school. Okay, Jan, yes to the Gilmore Girls. Okay, I was right. Yay. See, I know a little bit. And made the intro song to this series. She was the music store owner. Yes, I loved her sassy personality in Gilmore Girls because she was like girl power. She didn't take any kind of anything for anyone. She was just like so dry. She was so funny. She was really funny. I loved her personality. And then Henry M. Have you heard the song Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue by Toby Keith? No. And I think Toby Keith is a country singer too. Mm-hmm. So I have not heard that. And
we'll have to listen to that.
Yeah, and then Janet says Disturbed's cover of Simon and Garfunkel's Sound of Silence, the live version on Conan O'Brien. Yes. So we are going to do one of the things we wanted to kind of be like bring to reaction channels, because we haven't ever seen it done before. Not that we've seen done before. So we might not be the first ones to do it, but in my head I feel like we are. To take songs that have been done by multiple artists and not necessarily compare them, but just kind of play them side by side, because artists will take a song and then, or an original song will be iconic for its own reason, and then a new artist will do a cover of it and then just make it unique, make it different, and it would be kind of cool to do them side by side. So we did that. We experimented and did that with MacArthur Park. That was written by, I think his name is Jimmy Webb, and then it was performed by Richard Harris, and then Waylon Jennings did it, and then Donna Summer did it.
And it's actually on my list to have both of them.
Yeah. And so it's on Mom's list to do Simon and Garfunkel, Sound of Silence, and then Disturbed's version. I had an angsty teenager era when I was in high school, and Disturbed was one of my favorite groups, but I haven't heard their version of Sound of Silence, though.
It's really good.
He has an incredible voice.
Totally different.
Oh, so you've heard it?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Totally different and a little haunting.
Yeah. The lead singer of Disturbed has that haunting, deep voice.
Yeah, but I loved it.
Very talented. I loved it. And then Kieran, Olivia Rodrigo, Driver's License. I love that song. I think that's a top 40 song. Am I not mistaken? I think I hear that on the radio, which is a cute song. And then let's see. Where did I go? Brenda. I love that song too. Talking to, she was referring to Henry with the song Red, White, and Blue by Toby Keith. Mm-hmm. And then Lori says, 1979, Spirits Having Flown, performance with Andy joining them on stage. Okay. And then, hello, Tony CG. Hi, love your channel. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And then, okay, GSTE. Another good dancing song is Shadow Dancing by Andy Gibb. That is on our list.
I agree.
Also, the Bee Gees used to live in Australia when they were younger, just in case you didn't know. Yes. I think it was one or the other. Correct me if I'm wrong. They were
from the UK.
The UK, and then moved to Australia.
Right, because the twins got into a little bit of trouble, and it was suggested.
Really?
Yeah.
That they moved?
Yeah.
Whoa, I didn't know that. That's cool.
And they look so sweet and innocent.
I'm sure they probably grew out of that.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And then James Brown, I Feel Good. That's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Martin Barr, a dance hit that is very modern and up to date to possibly react to is David Guetta and Sigala and Sam Ryder with the song "Living Without You." Okay, that's exciting. We've had Sam Ryder recommended a couple times, and then I love David Guetta and then Sigala. Okay, that's cool. And then Janet says Procol Harum opened for the Bee Gees way back. That's what I heard. I heard that they were really influenced by the Bee Gees using like an orchestra in their live performances. So that's why they did that for some of their performances too, which is really cool. And then Wayne F says Phantom of the Opera by Floor Jansen and Hank Port from Best Zangers. Hank is the original Phantom of the Opera and Floor is the lead singer from Nightwish. This is very cool. We're learning a lot of stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Brenda asks, do you do just a certain type of songs or anything? We are open to anything, really. We are. So yeah, if you have some suggestions, let us know. And we're getting a whole list of some country songs and artists. It's really bugging me that I can't remember which country concert we went to.
I'm very forgetful. You know me, I'm so forgetful.
But see, I'm not, and that's what's bugging me.
Tip of my tongue. Is it something Perry something or something Perry? He's married to an actress.
Okay. Why are we not remembering this?
I'm sorry. I mean, I could have remembered it yesterday. My brain doesn't function the way it used to.
Okay. It was, I'm looking at Brad Paisley. It was Brad Paisley.
I'm totally wrong. Brad Paisley, of course.
Perry Paisley, kind of in the same ballpark. Yeah, we went to a Brad Paisley concert a long time ago, and that was a good show. He had a hologram. He sings a duet. It might have been a Carrie Underwood hologram, and at the time, I thought it was actually her. Like, I literally thought, do you remember that? It was like the encore at the end, and I legitimately thought, I think they'd have a duet together. Some country subscriber will know, country fan will know. He has a duet with somebody, and she had a hologram, and I was like, ugh. And then later,
we thought it was actually
it
her.
looked so real. And then the people next to us were like, you know that's not her, right? And we were like, what do you mean? Well, what do you mean by that? That was her. We saw her. She was standing next to him while they were performing. Of course that was her.
That was a good concert.
That was a really good concert. My face hurts from smiling, by the way. Okay, let's see. Robert Boss says, Jeff Healey, See the Light, Night Music, 1988. Okay, that's cool. We love all these new recommendations. And then, okay, let's see. Henry, would you be open to do stand-up comedians? I don't know. We have to ask what our subscribers would like to see. Because we've gotten a couple comments asking that, but I'm not sure. We're gonna take a little 5-minute break for a second. Let's see. How do I do this? We will be back. We're taking a little 5. I'm really thirsty. Okay, everybody, I was just told, my husband just drove over here. So we have we are in the yellow zone for an evacuation. I'm so sorry. Everybody who has posted comments, I think we were almost towards the end. So thank you. We are in Washington State, and we have a fire. Do you remember the fire from a couple of days ago?
Well, earlier today, I asked you if you see smoke. Remember?
So we've had a couple of fires close by to us, and my husband has been texting me. I have not been looking at his messages, but he just came over and he said that we're in the yellow zone, which means not an evacuation, but to get ready, like pack bags.
Oh, gosh.
So we have to cut this short. I'm so sorry, but thank you everybody that has joined our live stream. We weren't expecting this to happen. So we missed some of the comments, we're very sorry, but we will go back later and read your comments. But for now, we should be going.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
All right. So thank you, everybody.
Thank
this was
you.
for our subscriber celebration. So thank you so much. Actually,
Appreciate it so much.
before that, just stay there.
Okay.
I just want you to say hi.
Oh, she's bringing my grandson. Oh, hi.
Okay.
Hi, sweetie.
This is baby Gap.
This is baby Gap.
This is baby Gap. So say hi.
Hi.
So we have the car. I think my husband is packing the car, so we will go. So thanks everyone for tuning in to our live stream, and we hope to do another one soon. And yeah. And thank you to everybody who did the super chats. We appreciate you, and we'll keep everybody posted in the community tab. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Let me see. How do I turn this off now? There we go.
Do you see me?